How do you get your nervous system to calm down when you are so stressed out, you've got to go through your day, or you're trying to rest? I'm Dr. Blythe Holly Cleverly, and today I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to do just that. How to get your brain and your body to kind of trick each other into just simmering down. Let's begin with the hands. So tip number 1, when we are in danger, we flee, and that requires a lot of blood pumping through our body and going to those essential organs like the heart, for example, to make sure that we can run away from whatever it is that is attacking us. Well, these days we're not being attacked, but stress makes us feel like we are. So generally, your hands will turn cold when you're very stressed out. And if you rub them together, it warms them up quite quickly. So just rub them together. And this is a great tip to teach children, like, let's play a game when they're stressed out. Let's play a game where we rub our hands together. It warms them up. And that sends a signal to the brain to say, I guess we're not in danger because we've got blood in the extremities. Now you can take that one step further, number 2, and cover your eyes. Now, why would I do this? Because the warmth now from your hands is going to soothe the eyes. When we can relax the eyes, the rest of the body follows. Very, very simple tips. You can go from one straight to the other. Now, another one you can do involves the smell. So we've done the hands, the eyes, the nose, the smell. So certain types of aromas will help to calm us down. The most popular one is lavender, and that goes to a center of the brain that triggers memory. Cinnamon actually is a great thing to smell. It gives us the idea that we're safe in grandma's house and the apple pie is baking. So whatever that is for you, for different people, it's different things. The smell of lemon and orange will lift up the spirit, and in some cases can actually help with things like depression, for example, according to some studies. So whatever smell that is for you, that brings good memory, it makes you feel like you're in a safe, relaxed environment, have it on hand. And you can have like a little vial of essential oil in your purse or in your car or in your pocket, and take it out when you're really stressed out, and you'll be amazed at how much that can help to calm you down. Keep one by the bed so that you can just sniff that before going to sleep, or if you're having a hard time getting to sleep. Now, another one is breathing, and it's no surprise that I'm going to say that, because everybody knows, take a deep breath. When somebody's freaking out, take a deep breath, sit down, take a deep breath. But really, I want to focus not on the inhale, but on the exhale. Because if you were running away from something, is what you'd be doing. Okay, you'd be taking a lot of breaths, but they would be short, they would be shallow, and it would be more about getting the air in than getting the air out. If you are able to delay getting the air out with making that elongated, then it's better. So you don't have that luxury when you're running away from something, and that's why that works. So for the brain, again, we're tricking it into thinking, okay, we're all right. There's no real danger, because we wouldn't be taking a relaxed breath if there really were danger. And that's the thing, we need to convince our mind that this stress that we're feeling is not the attack that we think it is. And it's good to remind ourselves of that, isn't it? That we're not necessarily, these things that happen in life that stress us out so bad are not necessarily life-threatening. So the last one I want to give you, so we've done the hands, done the eyes, the nose, the breath, let's do the mouth. And that is chewing gum. Now, why would I tell you to chew gum? Well, if you have TMJ really badly, I guess I'm not going to tell you to do that. But really, it's about wetting your whistle. And I don't mean with a beer, I mean with saliva. And it sounds kind of gross, I know. But if you bring saliva into your mouth and swish it around, or if you take a glass of water and then swish that all around your mouth to wet the mouth, it's not just about quenching thirst. It's about getting all of the nerves and all of the mucosa, okay, understanding that it's being quenched, there's wet there. Have you ever noticed when you're really stressed out that your mouth dries out? Like you end up with dry mouth. That's a very common symptom that people have. So if you've noticed that, it's because in the midst of everything else happening, that is not a priority. Wetting your whistle is not a priority. If you can bring that message to the brain that you have adequate saliva you're not super stressed, the brain says, okay, we're not super stressed. I guess we can relax the body now, can't we? So these are some of the 5 tips that I can give you today. Now, I actually have 5 more, but I'm not going to put them all in one video because I understand that that's overwhelming and it'd be hard to remember all of them. I'm probably going to be doing some posts on social media outlining each one separately as well, with the reasons and the details underneath of why I'm saying what I'm saying exactly. And then you can assimilate that as you wish. I hope that it's going to help you to calm down the nervous system. And the most important point here is learning that you can, and that you actually have control over your brain and over your body. Okay? Understand how you can use your mind and your brain to benefit you the very most that you possibly can, especially in a stressed out world. Regardless of what's happening in your life, you can do these few things and feel like you have more control over what's happening. And in essence, you do. You can hijack the stress response of your body, take it into parasympathetic from sympathetic, go into resting and digesting from heightened stress and survival by doing these things. And when you do that, you have clearer focus, you get more done, you're more efficient, you have better sleep, and you have better mental health and physical health in general. So it's a win-win all around. I'm Dr. Blythe Holly Cleverly. I hope this has been helpful to you, and please feel free to follow me for extra tips beyond this about brain health, especially for critical thinkers, because we do tend to stress ourselves out, don't we, with the thoughts that we have. So feel free to follow me, and I thank you for your time.